Hey everyone, Gabriel here. If you are starting in Google Ads and don't know how to use it as a powerful tool to increase your revenue, don't worry. Today, we're breaking down the top 5 mistakes beginners make in Google Ads and how you can avoid them. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have the tools to run smarter, more effective campaigns that actually bring in those customers. Alright, let's dive right into the first, and arguably the biggest mistake beginners make: poor keyword targeting. It's like trying to sell ice to Eskimos. You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. See, many beginners either choose keywords that are way too broad, or they go the opposite route and get hyper-specific. Both can be a recipe for disaster. If your keywords are too broad, you're casting a wide net, but you're catching a lot of irrelevant fish. Think about it. If you're selling handcrafted, artisanal coffee beans and you're simply targeting the keyword coffee, you're going to get lost in a sea of instant coffee and cheap blends. On the flip side, going too specific can limit your reach. You might be targeting the perfect customer, but there are only a handful of them searching for that specific term. It's all about finding that sweet spot. So what's the solution? Long-tail keywords, my friends. These are longer, more specific phrases that closely match what your ideal customer is actually typing into that Google search bar. Let's go back to our coffee example. Instead of just coffee, think about phrases like organic Ethiopian Yirgacheffe coffee beans or best coffee beans for French press. See the difference? You're now attracting customers who are actively looking for exactly what you offer. And don't forget about negative keywords. These are just as important as your target keywords. Negative keywords tell Google what you want to rank for. So if you're our artisanal coffee roaster, you might want to add negative keywords like instant coffee or cheap coffee to filter out those irrelevant searches. Remember, it's not just about getting clicks, it's about getting the clicks from customers who are actually interested in what you're selling. Nail your keyword targeting and you'll see a dramatic improvement in your campaign's performance. Alright, let's move on to mistake number 2, not testing your ads. This is a big one. Many beginners craft a single ad, send it out into the world and hope for the best. But here's the thing, what works for one audience might fall flat with another. Imagine you're telling a joke. What cracks up your friends might get a blank stare from your grandma. The same goes for your ads. You need to understand what resonates with your target audience, and the only way to do that is to test, test, test. Think of it like baking a cake. You wouldn't just throw all the ingredients in a bowl and hope for the best, would you? You'd follow a recipe, make adjustments along the way, and maybe even try different variations until you found the perfect combination. That's what A/B testing is all about. You create multiple versions of your ad with slight variations, different headlines, calls to action, images, even different ad copy, and then let Google do its thing. It will show these different versions to your target audience and track which ones perform the best. Over time, you'll start to see patterns emerge. Maybe one headline consistently outperforms the others, or a particular image leads to more clicks. This data is pure gold. It tells you what's working and what's not, allowing you to continuously optimize your campaigns for better results. Remember, even small tweaks can make a big difference. Don't be afraid to experiment and let the data guide you. You might be surprised at what you discover. Chapter 3, let's talk about money, shall we? Specifically, overspending on clicks. This is a trap many beginners fall into. They set their budgets way too high without fully understanding 2 critical factors: cost per click and conversion rates. Cost per click, or CPC, is exactly what it sounds like: the amount you pay each time someone clicks on your ad. Conversion rate, on the other hand, is the percentage of people who click on your ad and then take a desired action, like making a purchase or filling out a form. Now here's where it gets tricky. You might be getting tons of clicks, but if those clicks aren't converting into paying customers, you're essentially lighting your money on fire. It's like filling your shopping cart with items you don't actually need. Sure, it feels good in the moment, but your wallet will definitely feel lighter later. So, how do you avoid this costly mistake? Start by setting a modest daily budget. Don't go all in right away. Think of it as dipping your toes in the water before jumping head first. Next, use tools like Google's Keyword Planner to get an estimate of CPC for your target keywords. This will give you a benchmark for your bidding strategy. Remember, you don't always have to be the highest bidder to win the auction. Sometimes a strategically placed bid can get you just as much, if not more, traffic at a lower cost. Most importantly, keep a close eye on your campaign performance. Track your CPC, conversion rates, and overall return on investment. This data will tell you if your campaigns are profitable or if you need to make adjustments. Remember, it's not about getting the most clicks, it's about getting the right clicks that translate into actual business growth. Chapter 4. We live in a data-driven world and Google Ads is no exception. Yet so many beginners make the mistake of ignoring the wealth of information available to them. It's like having a treasure map but refusing to look at it. You might stumble upon some gold, but you're missing out on the real treasure. Google Ads provides you with a treasure trove of data click-through rates, conversion rates, cost per conversion, and so much more. These metrics are your secret weapon. They tell you what's working, what's not, and where you can improve your campaigns. Think of your analytics dashboard as your campaign's report card. It gives you a clear picture of how your ads are performing and provides valuable insights into your target audience. Are people clicking on your ads but not converting? Maybe your landing page needs some work. Is your click-through rate abysmally low? It might be time to revisit your ad copy and make it more compelling. The key is to make analyzing your data a regular habit. Set aside some time each week to review your campaign performance. Look for trends, identify areas for improvement, and use this information to make data-driven decisions. Remember, you don't need to be a data scientist to understand your Google Ads analytics. There are plenty of resources available, including Google's own Help Center, that can guide you through the process. Start small, focus on the key metrics, and gradually incorporate more advanced analysis as you become more comfortable. Chapter 5. This final mistake might seem obvious, but you'd be surprised how many beginners jump into Google Ads without a clear goal in mind. It's like setting off on a journey without knowing your destination. You might enjoy the scenery along the way, but you're unlikely to end up where you want to be. Before you spend a single dollar on Google Ads, ask yourself this: what do I want to achieve with this campaign? Are you looking to drive sales, generate leads, increase brand awareness, or something else entirely? Your goal will dictate everything from your keyword strategy to your ad copy to the metrics you track. If you're focused on driving sales, you'll want to target keywords with high purchase intent and create ads that highlight your product's benefits and value proposition. On the other hand, if brand awareness is your primary goal, you might focus on broader keywords and create ads that showcase your brand personality and values. Having a clear goal gives you direction and allows you to measure the success of your campaigns. It's not enough to simply say, "I want more traffic." Get specific. How much more traffic? By when? And what type of traffic are you hoping to attract? Once you have a well-defined goal, everything else falls into place. You can tailor your campaigns to achieve that specific objective and track your progress along the way. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. So, set your sights high, create a roadmap for success, and watch your Google Ads campaign soar. And there you have it, the top 5 mistakes beginners make in Google Ads and how to avoid them. By focusing on better keyword targeting, testing your ads, managing your budget, analyzing your data, and setting clear goals, you'll be well on your way to running more effective campaigns. Don't let these common errors cost you time and money. Start implementing these tips today and watch your results improve. Remember, Google Ads is a powerful tool when used correctly. It's not about luck, it's about strategy, optimization, and a deep understanding of your target audience. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Share it with a friend who might be struggling with their Google Ads campaigns, and subscribe for more tips on mastering digital marketing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.